He also then sends straight shots at Cole, but there's a little more to that. But check it. He says, 2025, I'm on my bully. I know that men lie, women lie, but Joey don't. Might delete later. I know sure that Joey won't. Yet I want all the smoke. Put my credit on the line because this can't f with me. We talking about line for line. 2025, I'm on my bully. He started off the year. Happy New Year. Dropped a new joint. The rule is back. So he's being really aggressive this year. And I think he made that commitment to himself that he's really, really going to go for it. Okay, I know men lie, women lie, but Joey don't. Might delete later. I know sure that Joey won't.
Oh, yeah, now, that's a shot.
Is this a diss? Yes and no. Right? Yes. But we all know that Cole deleted 7-minute drill from Might Delete Later. He took the diss back. He bowed out the battle with Kendrick. We know it. Cole knows he did it. And Joey is saying, I ain't taking shit back. He's using the metaphor to say, I ain't taking shit back.
So in simplest terms, yes, it was a diss. Now, it kind of wasn't a diss because he didn't call out J. Cole by name. But of course, you know, the whole Might Delete Later thing that he ended up actually deleting when he took 7-minute drill off. It's a jab, but it ain't really a full-fledged diss. Now, why is Joey so turned up this year? I don't know. Maybe he felt like New York is not getting the respect it deserves. I mean, salute him for at least standing up and bringing that old New York sound back. But like right now, it seems like it's just him. Like he's fighting a fight with just him versus everybody.
I don't think it's a diss per se. This is just one of those layup lines. It's just real easy.
Yeah, it's a jab.
The whole culture is gonna get it. It's almost too perfect not to say. It's not the craziest diss or insult, but now again, Joey got to be prepared if Cole takes offense to this.
And I think, listen, bro, like, if that J. Cole like come back rapping, I think J. Cole can get at Joey. I'ma just be 100%. Cole, he's very modest, but Cole pen game is vicious. You understand what I'm saying? And Joey, he can rap, but like in a rap battle, I don't know. You saw glimpses of it when Cole was going at Kendrick, but like, can you imagine J. Cole like just full on like rap battle Cole?
Again, it's not really the most scathing thing. It is what happened. It is the truth. It is not the most scathing thing.
Yeah.
Now you got to be prepared if Cole takes offense for this and wants to send some shots back.
I like to see that.
Ultimately, I don't think he will. He just doesn't seem to be in that space. You know, that doesn't seem to be where Cole is at.
Yeah, he's peaceful.
I think he'll take a little more to get him there. But that's just a guess. We'll see. I also don't think that Cole is going to sit back and just be the butt of everybody's jokes.
Hell no.
For too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, he, you know, at the same time, I could see Cole saying, hey, listen, man, me and Kendrick got a personal relationship. I bowed out of that. But the rest of y'all, any other one of y'all could get it. Like at a certain point, Cole might have to be on some, yo, don't take my kindness for a weakness.
Exactly.
And y'all could get it. So I don't think it's the craziest diss, but again, it just like the other thing, you gotta be prepared for once you put that in the world, how that come back to you. So feels like just Joey's determined to jump to another level this year. He's always been respected, but isn't always in the conversation. Again, if we're being real, and Joey is my man, for real, he's somebody I consider a friend. It's somebody I got so much love for and I'm a fan of. I think Joey's always been respected, but Joey isn't always in the conversation. That's if we're being real. Feels like this year he's going to force the action. He's going to make sure that anyone who doesn't respect him respects him. And
yeah, but you got to be careful what that come with, because you can easily make a situation where, like you said, you wake up a sleeping dragon like J. Cole. Like Cole chilling right now, but just off that jab alone, you never know how he react to that.
And he seems determined to back it up. Like, okay, now you said these things, now you put these things out there. Now you got to back all of this up.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? And really kind of what he's saying with the rule is back. And this, if you read between the lines, is like 2025 is mine. He's determined to take it this year. I want to see it because I think it's better for rap. I love that rappers are rapping now. It's better for rap. But now Joey got to back it up.
Yeah.
And he knows what the critics are saying, right? So he goes into this. He knows exactly what the critics are saying because he addresses it lyrically. The audacity of this, he must be out of his mind. That's what the critics are saying. That's what everybody who is skeptical about what's going on right now, Joey's addressing it. He knows what you're saying. The audacity of this nigga. He must be out of his mind. Haunted by the ghost of Biggie and Pac. I'm them combined. Spent many years minding minds out of sight and out of mind. Just like I said, right? He isn't always in the conversation. Spent many years minding minds out of sight and out of mind. Now I'm front line. All the signs are saying this is my time. Swear it's so divine. I'm properly aligned. This little light of mine. Promise I'ma let it shine till it leaves you blind.
All right, that was clever. I like that. That was
so then
we
get the beat switch. We get the second verse, and it starts with a Biggie interpolation, right? It's funny because on the second verse of The Ruler's Back, it started with the Jay interpolation. Too much West Coast dick licking. The second verse of this, we get the Biggie interpolation. I don't even know that. What that means, I don't even know if that was on purpose, but it's just interesting. That just might kind of be his writing style. That might be the mode that he's in right now. He's invoking the spirit of Big and you know the feelings of Jay, and this is just where he's feeling. Those are two kings of NY. You know what I'm saying? Those are two guys that wore the crown. So he starts off the second verse, and the pockets run deep and ever slow leak. What's beef? Beef is when it's like you can't sleep. Wake up with no appetite, and now you can't eat. Now you can't speak. Cat got his tongue. He been missing all week. Perfect time to separate the strong from the weak. I won't ever hesitate. Won't ever miss a beat. Now I wonder if this may be a stretch, but beef is when like you can't sleep. Is that another Cole reference? Remember when Cole got on that Dreamville stage, he said he had trouble sleeping after dropping 7 Minute Drill.
Oh,
I think that's a stretch.
I remember that, but I don't know. That might be a stretch,
I don't see
bro.
the reason to kind of go at Cole. Maybe though.
But I mean, he went in when he said the might delete later line, so yeah, it might be a jab at Cole.
But that might be a stretch.
But like, come on.
You know, it's just that if he didn't drop the might delete later line, my mind wouldn't have went to Cole.
Yeah.
But because we have that might delete later line, it did make me think of Cole. It might be truly a spin on the Biggie line, because the Biggie original line is beef is when you need two gats to go to sleep, but he took the gats out of it because this isn't violent. This is just about rap. So, but I don't know. Only he can answer that. But what about the cat got his tongue? He been missing all week line. So that makes me think, well, who's been missing all week? Daylight showed up, but I don't think when Joey dropped The Ruler's Back, I don't think he was thinking about Daylight. Drop that high U joint. Ray Vaughn showed up, but I don't think when Joey dropped The Ruler's Back, he was thinking about Ray Vaughn either. He's thinking about, again, New York, whatever. But when you think about I want the crown and I'm this and I'm the best guy, well, who's the best guy right now? It's Kendrick. Kendrick got the crown, and again, Joey was just kind of talking about New York and the city, but when we talk about hip hop, when we talk about rap, who got the crown right now? All cities combined.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I rock with Joey Badass, but bro, you're not seeing Kendrick, bro. This Kendrick, he different with that beef stuff, man. Like, listen, you saw what happened with Euphoria. You saw what happened with Meet the Grams. You saw what happened with 616 in LA. As much of a student that Joey is in the game, Kendrick is like that 10 times more. You saw that man dissect Drake in real time. You know how like Magneto did in X-Men when he pulled all the metal out that dude's body and he just shriveled up. That's what Kendrick did to Drake, man. Like, so why would anybody even want to I get you want to be the best and you the best rapper, but it's a difference between just rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can make words sound well together. Like, shit, I can do that, right? But when you going at somebody and you're trying to eviscerate them, that's what Kendrick is. You got to stay away from people like that. You got to leave people like that alone. Sometimes, as much as we want to be the king and we want to be the best, we want to be the ruler, bro, sometimes you have to respect the hierarchy. And I just don't think that Kendrick and Joey, I don't see that ending well for Joey.
All places on the map is Kendrick. So is Joey really looking for Kendrick to go in? Is that what he really wants? Cat got his tongue, he been missing all week. Is that directed at that?
Man, bro.
Also makes the might delete later line make even more sense. And why it also might not be like totally about Cole, right? Might delete later line. Might delete later. I know damn sure Joey won't. Well, who did Cole delete the track for? He deleted it for Kendrick. He deleted it for the sake of their friendship. Right? Might delete later. I know damn sure Joey won't. So Cole deleted it for Kendrick.
Bruh.
And so that is that line about Dot? Is he talking to Dot with that line? Might delete later. I know damn sure. He might be talking to all of us in hip hop, or he might be talking to Dot. Cole deleted it. I'm not taking back what I said. Sorry, not sorry. It's kind of like, damn, well, you know, if the West is gonna come at me, and this is like me hypothetically thinking as if I'm Joey, because I don't know. But if the West is gonna come at me, at least send the top guy in rap. But I told y'all in my first video, I didn't expect Dot to respond at all.
I don't see him responding either.
I was expecting to see other West Coast MCs go for it, and that's what we saw. Joey was prepared for this. Joey knew, whether it was his intention or not, Joey knew when he said too much West Coast dick licking, it might open the floodgates. You know what I'm saying? For other West Coast MCs. The same way, and I said this in the last video when Dot said I'm the king of NY on Control, and you know, that was him flipping the corrupt line. A lot of New York MCs, there were freestyles out there in response to that. So there's what happens, man. You can kind of predict this stuff if you've been listening to rap and paying attention and participating in the culture long enough. So then we get through the song a bit, and Joey just, he's like, not today, Satan. In fact, me and God having a great conversations, admiring the constellations. Every day is new thoughts and new observations. No, I got to move forth. Ain't no time for wasting. Now I'm carrying the torch for my generation with no hesitation.
Okay, so again, this is some good rapping, right? It's good rapping, right? Notice how every word ends: conversations, constellations, observations, wasting, no hesitation. It's very formulaic rap. Kendrick don't do that formulaic shit. That's why I say in a battle, I don't even feel like it'd be a competition, because this is Joey raps very formulaic. It's good, right? You feel me? It's like it's serviceable. It's like Piccadilly. You know what I'm saying? You go to Piccadilly, you're gonna get full. It's a good place to eat. It's good, but is it the best? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the best, right? But you know, raps like this, I mean, it's cool, but for a battle, bro, you got to think about who you're going up against.
My basic read on this is that Joey is ready to put the rap world on notice. Like I said before, he knows his position. First of all, he knows his skill level, and he knows his talent, and he knows his potential.
Right, as you should.
He knows what the conversation is. And he said it himself, I'm not, he's not always top of mind, right? Did he say that? What was the out of sight, out of mind? So he's not always top of mind. So he knows his skill level, he knows his potential, but he knows what the conversation is. He's not delusional. But he wants that top spot, and he sounds hungry. It's 2025. He wants that top spot, and he's gunning for it. And to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Yeah, you got to beat the best.
He started saying that he was straight up the king of NY on the ruler's back. And you notice nobody in New York challenged that. The West Coast MCs, too much West Coast dick licking.
Well,
they challenged that.
Yeah.
But when Joey said I'm the king of NY, nobody in New York challenged that. And because I think part of it is one, I don't think we're the most competitive amongst ourselves right now. There isn't like a strong competition in New York, or people strongly like vying for the crown in that way. I think it's a combination of that, and people out here respect Joey and respect Joey's pen. And I think there's people out here who legitimately want to see Joey go for it. Like, now prove it to us, man. Take that spot. Okay, if the crown is yours, go ahead and take the crown. So it didn't really ruffle no feathers in New York, funny enough, but definitely ruffled some feathers on the West Coast. And it seems like he's ready for everything that comes with that. And I applaud that. I applaud the accountability.
So yeah, man, I mean, respect to Joey for standing up for his coast, for standing up for New York, being like, I'm the king, I'm leading a new school, you feel me? Because right now, who else out of New York is really rapping? like that. Like you said, nobody's really holding on to that old New York style. Most New Yorkers are doing the drill thing, which is from UK. And you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't really know. Jim Jones rapping his ass off right now. I don't know if y'all heard any of his recent stuff that he's been putting out these last couple of years. But he's been putting out some fire. But I mean, who else? Right? So I mean, salute that man for standing up to a whole coast. Cause soon as he said that, everybody from the West Coast came out the woodworks with their own disses toward Joey. And you know, he ain't backing down. He dropped another record, Sorry Not Sorry. And you know, he handling his business. Now, what's gonna come from it? I don't think we'll see a Joey Badass Kendrick Lamar, you know, beef. Maybe Kendrick will respond, maybe a jab or something like that. But I think the Kendrick and Drake thing was like two of the top dogs going at it. And there can only be one in hip hop. That's the competitive nature of it, and that's just how it is. There can only be one. But yeah, man, it's the Kid Reason. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all be safe, stay carefree, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.